So my wife just left. Yes! Wife and baby left, and I'm single again. Oh, the possibilities that are going through my head. The amazing possibilities. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? The evil mind of a man who thinks as a single man. Oh, the limitless possibilities. I know what you're thinking. Boy, listen, I'm married. Hey, be careful. Some of you are like, yeah, man, use protection. You know, STDs are, yeah, well, relax. Wait, I've not reached that point where I just want to go for a happy ending massage or for a jiggy session. It has not come to that. Don't worry, the thought did cross my mind. I'd be lying to you if I told you that no, the thought didn't cross my mind. I was going in la la land of possibilities. Massage parlor. Oh, just chat with a few girls and meet up. Do something wild and kinky for the few days that I'm alone. Relive the youth of singlehood, of bachelorhood, of all those sexual fantasies. I better not say it too loud, others, everyone will start listening. We men never change, do we? Yes, it's kind of fun when you think about all this sexual fantasies and erotic stuff, and go meet a young hot girl who you do not know, just meet, you know, just casual sex. Nobody knows. You know, like they say, if a tree falls in a forest and nobody hears it, did the tree actually fall? But then, I'll tell you, see, seriously, it's not that the thought didn't cross my mind of going to a massage parlor. And in Thailand, there are so many, man. You can literally see the girls sitting out and come. You know, you see on Facebook groups, girls advertising, you get messages. And obviously, they are not doing it because they are in love with you, they're doing it for money. Now, see, if a guy wants to do it, he'll do it. If, let's say me, if I want to do it, you know, there's nothing stopping me. I can do it. The question is, do I want to do it? Now, if I was alone, let's say 6 months, 3 months, most probably I would, being honest. 3 months, you know, you kind of, how much can you watch porn? How much can you masturbate? How much can you use your imagination? At some point you'll be like, it's nice to meet a person and at least enjoy a little bit. Okay. But now the second part comes to, what is your style? See, there are some guys, there are quite a number of men who just want the sex. They don't care chemistry, connection. They'll pay the girl the money and let's have sex. And for them, looking at a girl naked, enough to drive them, you know, high. Like for example, in my groups that I have, there is this, I told you, there's this porno group, there is this adult group which they share videos, photographs, erotics, you know, stuff. Okay. So in this group, they just talk nothing but about sex, and I mean, they're not talking sex with each other. They're sending video clips, they're sending porno clips, they're sending images. Now, the entire content of, I had kept the rules as just send only this. Don't send any news and politics and all. Keep it just adult, as an adult group theme. Now the thing is, the number of videos and the number of messages, I'm not even exaggerating, it goes up to, I don't know, 100, 200. We're talking of images and video clips, and not old ones. Every day there is new. So now the question is, how many naked women can you see? How many sexual clips can you see? How many erotic images can you see? out of curiosity, sometimes I check once a while. Okay, oh, some of them look nice, and okay, this one's good. But then after just like, I don't know, minute, not a minute, a few seconds, okay, this is nice, okay, whatever, I go back. I don't think about it. But you should see, look, I'm not trying to say that I'm holy, I'm good, and these guys are desperate. No, I'm just telling you that there are some of these guys who, adults, I'm not talking of even youngsters, they just love, they seriously love this. They're like, oh man, oh I love this, oh, and they are so active in the group. I have personally known some men who go to bars and pubs every single day to meet hot girls, and for them, you begin to think there's nothing else in life. You know, there are some people, individuals who have such incredible sexual libido that I used to call it libido. when I was young, I didn't know it was libido. I think it's libido or libido, libido. So I used to pronounce it as libido. Okay. So these guys, no matter how many porno flicks you show, no matter how many videos they see, no matter how much sex they have, they don't want to stop. I have seen some people, they can drink and have sex the whole night. Like once when I came to Thailand the first time, this guy, I think he's somewhere in his 50s. You know, if you meet him on a good day, very intelligent, very smart guy, everything normal. But the minute nightfall comes and he gets drunk, from the time he goes to the bar or pub, that is at around 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock night, all the way to 4 or 5 in the morning, non-stop drinking. And he takes one girl, there is a separate room, goes has sex with one, then he'll come out, then he'll drink for some more time, then he'll take 2-3 girls, then he'll have sex again, then he'll come out. I mean, he doesn't stop. And you're talking of this guy doing it almost every alternate day, or it's like so much of addiction. It's like it drives them so high that is their go-to, you know. So for me, I enjoy sex. It's not that I don't enjoy sex, but for me, the bland process of just someone coming and unzipping me and putting my appendage in her mouth and sucking, or a girl just taking off her clothes and jumping on her, that doesn't turn me on, man. I don't know, for me it just doesn't. For me, I find that very, I don't know, yuck. Like I remember once going to a bar. These guys are drinking, and this guy said, hey, I started talking to this girl, and she was really pretty looking, and we started talking. It was my first time, I would say. So I thought she just wanted to have a nice conversation. I was mistaken. And then he said, do you want her, in front of her, he says, do you want her to suck your dick? I was like, huh? What? So he said, yeah, she can suck good dick. She can good suck dick, or she can suck good dick, or good dick. Okay. So, you know, I was so shocked. I'm looking at this girl. She looks like a nice girl. Nice girl, yeah. And she didn't seem embarrassed. She didn't seem shocked. She just, like, as if you just ask, it's a beautiful day. So, just a normal comment. So when he said, do you want her to suck your dick? She just looked as if it was normal, and I was like, huh? I was trying to be, you know, nice, and And I say, yeah, you can take her to the room and do it. She'll do it there. Or if you want to have sex and just come out, you can fuck her in the ass. Or I was like, what? And you know, next thing you know, she's like, come, I show you. And she took me inside. There was a room and she showed me there were beds and there were curtains and there was a washroom. And I said, okay, fine. I looked at it. I came out and I sat down there and I was like, okay, so much for, you know, have an interesting conversation. I was a little, okay, whatever. And then as we sat down and the night came and all these girls, you know, the guys who spend money, who buy drinks and all that, the girls are sitting next to them and feeling them and touching the inner thigh. And then they started with me also. I was drinking just soda water and this girl is touching my inner thigh and another girl is trying to touch my crotch and the other one is... I try to fend them off, but then, you know, you're talking of people drinking and everyone was busy trying something on. And then there was a lady boy, rubbing his tits, artificial tits or whatever. It felt so fucking... I don't know, man. Almost everyone in that bar was sleeping with everyone else. Everyone's having sex. Like this girl will go with this guy. They go in, then she comes out, showers, and then she tries something with another guy, and then he goes in with her, and then she tries with another guy. And this went on and on and on and on until they tried their level best to get me turned on. I was like, you know, to tell you honestly, I was disgusted by that point. And when you're disgusted and when you're not in a mood, the last thing you want to do is have sex. I just wanted to run away. And before you know it, all these guys, they are so fucking pissed drunk. And these girls are so fucking crazy. You know the pool table that was there, right? They stripped down one by one, the clothes came out, and they were all engaging in sex. For me, that was a bit too much. I was like, fuck, I can't see this. And I said, excuse me, you know, they closed the doors and everything, and I went through the back door and I just walked off. I was like, fuck, I can't. This is fucking crazy. You'll not believe, all of them took off their clothes one by one, and this girl is lying down and one guy is putting his mouth on her vagina, the other guy is putting his appendage in her mouth, and third guy is sitting on top and licking and pouring, you know, I don't know what, some alcohol, this thing, vodka or something, I don't know what he was pouring on. And one guy is licking and the other girl is just like what you see in a porno. Everyone was doing it. I was like, this is fucking crazy, man. So for some people this turns them on. For me, this is a put off. For me, sex is a very intimate and private thing. And if I were to have sex with someone, I need to talk to that person. I need to communicate. I need to enjoy a conversation. I need to like the person. Feelings is subjective, but at least have a good conversation. At least find a spark, a chemistry, like laugh together, you know, playful sex where you talk, you enjoy. Otherwise, personally speaking, it's fucking disgusting, man. That's at least according to me. I mean, yeah, we do like the, oh, I want to come inside you. Oh, I want your cum all over me and this and that. Oh, let me eat your pussy. Oh, come on. What? Drink my cum and this and that. All that sounds great when you're emotionally high, you know, when you're in that state of, that fucking erotic state of, you know, you want to do all this. But when you come out of it as a normal person and you're not so high, you don't think, oh, I want to drink all your cum. I want you to piss all over my face. I want you to rub your pussy on my face. And you don't think of all that. If anyone would say, do you want me to rub all my vaginal fluids on your face? You'll be like, are you fucking nuts? fucking disgusting, yuck. Yeah, that's the normal response. Nobody wants someone's body fluid on them. But when you are in that erotic sexual state, yes, you do think of all this. But not when you're normal. So for me, I need to really like the person. I need to connect with the person. I need to have a conversation. It has to be a beautiful, like a great evening together, Otherwise, I cannot. And if it has to be just quick sex, at least I have to like the person. Others, I cannot. And especially with paid sex, the last thing you want to do is put your mouth into some area of her body. You need to be careful, because STDs are a real fucking challenge, especially in countries where testing is not done every day. And it's not just prostitutes. It can be a nice girl who just had sex with a guy and the guy maybe had sex with a prostitute and she infected him by just maybe smooching or not even sex. Next thing you know, you're infected. So for me, it's unless that is there, I can't. I just can't. And the other thing is, I mean, it's not that I can't do it. In my house anyway, cameras are installed everywhere, and I'm pretty sure my wife is looking at it 24/7. I know my wife. So obviously, if I have to have sex, I have to go out of the house. And, I can go at any time of the day. Morning, afternoon, evening. Morning anyway, people are sleeping. Say afternoon, say evening onwards. Evening onwards, and, just have my sex and whatever. How much? 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. But in order for me to want to do that, to be driven to dress up, drive all the way 20-30 minutes, obviously I'm not going to go to anyone nearby, I'll go to someone far, to drive 40 minutes or something, then have sex for 15 minutes or have an erotic massage for 1 hour and then come back. So a total of 3 hours. Now if I were to go for 3 hours and let's say obviously my phone, put it on mute, or not answer, then the wife, if the wifey calls, and believe me, women have a intuitive sense, a kind of a radar, and they kind of feel it. So then you begin to wonder, like, that 5 minutes, is it worth it, man? Or that half an hour, is it worth it giving her that? They're saying, yes, if it, like I told you, if it was 3 months or 6 months, yes, 100% I will go, 100%. It's not that I may go, I will go. And I know you must be thinking, oh fuck, someone should share this video. You can share, you can actually share this clip, this segment of the clip. My wife's name is Nipa Nakun. Send it to her and say, watch this clip. And I'm telling you that if it is 3 months or 6 months, I will go to a massage parlor. I will go for paid sex. 100%. My wife knows that because I've told her that. I'm a normal guy. I have fucking sexual urges. So you'll be like, oh, then the women can go. Yes, who says women cannot go? You think women don't feel it? You think every girl I slept with was a prostitute? No. In Dubai, in UAE, almost all the girls I was having sex with were either married or divorced or in a relationship or single. None of them are prostitutes. Girls feel sex or have sexual urges just like men. And who do you think I was having sex with? I was having sex with women. I was not having sex with lady boys and guys. So women feel just as men, and women, only thing is women portray, like they say in Hindi, Papa, South Indian, Papa means poor thing, baby, she looks innocent. In fact, you'll be surprised to know, I chatted with one girl from India. I'm telling you this, if you look at her, you'll say she is the most decent looking, sweet, I mean, she looks like a child. She's only in her 20, 24 and all that. You know, she was chatting with me video, huh? Hey, hi, how are you, this, that, and I was like, yeah. And she says, would you fuck me? I was like, what? You know, it just caught me off guard, because I thought this girl wants to talk something about her career, about her straight off, would you fuck me? I was like, whoa. I said, I thought, I didn't expect that. No, seriously. I was like, okay, I want to understand what is the context behind that question. Like, from where did the question just pop up? Because I was just taken off. No, because I know you're a playboy and you've slept with a lot of girls. And would you sleep with me? Would you fuck me? And then she began, okay, what about having a sexual orgy? And would you try this with me, that with me? And she literally gave me a litany of sexual questions. And initially I was shocked, but later on I was like, this is fucking amusing, but it's kind of crazy. But you know, I was very mindful of the fact that maybe it was a trick, maybe she was trying to record, maybe she was, you know, trying to get me in trouble. But I knew how to handle it, and I answered her questions. It's not that I didn't I said no, I don't want to talk and all that. I answered her questions, but I was mindful of the fact that maybe she could record this and broadcast it. So it's not that I faked it by saying no, I would not do it. I gave her the exact question, and she asked me, do you want to ask me anything? But I didn't ask her anything, for the simple reason is we didn't build that chemistry and connection. We didn't have that closeness. But had I been with someone who was close, that someone who I felt connected with, yes, I would have exchanged this kind of ideas, and it's fun, it's enjoyable. And you know, I'd be lying if I tell you that I have not done. Yeah. I'd be lying to you if I told you that I have not done it. Yes, of course. But the one thing I avoid doing is getting naked and showing myself naked to anyone, because that we don't need, you know, because you do not know where that can go. Have girls shown me they are naked and masturbated and this? Oh, 100 out of 100 times. Not every girl, but what I'm trying to say is 100% it has happened. So now coming to, would I cheat on my wife? If it was 3 months or 6 months where I'm waiting, and oh, yes, of course, without a doubt, gone to a massage parlor, gone for a happy ending, gone for paid sex, and my wife knows it. But would I do it now that she has gone for a month? I just keep myself busy, man. Do I think about it? Yes. Oh, of course, 100%. Am I tempted? As of now, no. Would I get tempted later? Maybe. Would I act on that temptation? I'd keep it as far as I can push it. You know, you just need to use your imagination, a little bit of lube, watch a little bit of porno, finish, 5 minutes, done deal, clean yourself, back to work. That's how. And that's much more safer than having sex with a girl who you don't know, or a paid, and risking an STD. I mean, think about it. Okay, a small STD, fine. What if it's a big one? Seriously, think about it. What if it's a big one? How would that impact your life? Just imagine, you have a wife, you have a baby. Is that risk worth it? Yes, there are girls who are not prostitutes, but then again, how do you know if they are safe? Unless you take a test, they take a test, you both are 100% sure. So you see the amount of effort that has to go into even having sex. And you know, sex, just like driving, has to be done responsibly. Otherwise, it'll destroy your life. So given the technical aspects of getting something like this, the technical aspects of having a sexual experience, the complexities, I would say, unless of course I was really, really desperate, desperate to the point I couldn't control. 100%. Okay. So fucking irritating, man, the sound. But otherwise, no. Because not worth it, man. So as far as I can postpone this, don't think about it. And how do I don't think about it? Keep myself busy, exercise, clean the room, do work, meet clients, masturbate once every day. Yeah, you don't think about it. And I think it's only in night time when I'm alone, that's where the temptation gets to me, you know. But this daytime I'm busy and I don't. So yeah, this is what it is. But if you're watching this video, I just want to tell you, please be responsible, be mindful, evaluate the risks. If you're going to a prostitute, evaluate the risks, because there is a price to pay, you know. There is a risk factor involved. So if you can have safe sex, and if you ask me, honestly speaking, it's better to have sex with a prostitute that is tested. Don't engage in putting your mouth anywhere in any part of her. A girl who's tested, make sure that you can explicitly ask, are you tested? You know? And have your sex and finish it off, and you know, or you can go for a happy ending massage. She gives you a hand job and finished, and get back to work. But yeah, I know it's easier said than done, but just make sure you're not a sexual addict, or you know, it becomes so integrally, you know, woven into your life that you become an addict to it. That will destroy you, man. So yeah, this is what I would say. Be responsible, be safe, use protection, don't destroy your life. And yes, if you have a partner whom you know, who you trust and who you know is safe, whether the person's married or you're married or whatever, those decisions you have to make. But that is a more safer bet. Only thing is, just make sure your partners don't find out, because if your partners do, then you're fucked. So if you were to ask me, in conclusion, the hierarchy, first one is use your imagination, watch Pornhub. Cheapest, there are multiple porno sites. Little bit of hand action. Safest, cleanest, no disease. Second one is, if you know somebody but who's safe. Third one is, you know, a paid service. And last one is nothing else. Go for, you know, a jiggy session. But yeah, in the jiggy session, remember, first is a happy ending, which solves your problem. But just make sure that the person you're going for is tested. Otherwise, you got a problem. And after you do it, before your partner comes, just make sure you're tested so that you don't have an STD. So yeah, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts, guys. You know, I keep it real. Don't like to fake it. This is what I wanted to share. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if any one of you, I know some of you, I'm going to expose you. You can take that particular clip when I stated whatever. Share it with my wife, share it online, expose me. Who the fuck cares here? Okay? These are my thoughts. Me signing off. You guys take care. Bye.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying, or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Machedo is the best.